Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Software Engineer K here, and we've got some pretty good news for XRP. So XRP recently just won a lawsuit against Tetragon. Now, I'm going to explain exactly what the lawsuit was and what it meant for Ripple, and just how it came about and what we can look forward to next. So Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, he shared this tweet by Stuart Alderoty, who is general counsel to Ripple Labs. So basically, I'm just going to show you this tweet by Stuart. So, update on Tetragon's Series C shareholder suit. I'm going to explain what this is in a second. The judge ruled that since there has been no official determination regarding XRP status, Tetragon's claim that securities default occurred is wrong. Our full statement. So, what is a Series C shareholders? What is a Series C share? And what exactly is a securities default here? So Series C shares, as we know, Ripple is currently a private company. So that means I cannot go out on an exchange and buy shares in Ripple. It's only open to investment through private investors. So that's exactly what Tetragon is. So Tetragon, here's just a quick overview. So Tetragon is a closed-ended investment company that invests in a broad range of assets, including public and private equities. So they're basically an investment firm. They invest in private companies, hoping to turn over a return on their investment. And Ripple was one of them. And they were offered Series C shares. So Series C shares are a bit different. Shares generally have different categories to what we would define as common stock. So that's what you and I would buy on an exchange usually. So in the case of a company going bust, depending on the type of stock that you have, it would determine what your priority is in terms of getting paid out, because you can lose all your money if a company does go bust. So usually bondholders, they're the ones who tend to get paid first, holders of debt, and then you have different types of stockholders, and the more senior stockholders, they will get paid first. Common stock tends to be the least senior of assets that you can have in a company. So whatever money's left that's what's going to be divided amongst common stockholders. So Tetragon, they were an investor of Ripple equity, not XRP, Ripple equity. So they had equity in a company. So this was an article from January the 5th. So they basically filed a lawsuit against Ripple. And what they wanted was, because they had bought these Series C shares, this equity in Ripple, the company, they essentially wanted to not only get paid compensation, but to also force Ripple to redeem the stock. So what that means is Ripple would have to be forced to buy back the equity from Tetragon. And the reason why companies sell equity in the first place is to raise money to finance projects. And so what that would mean is Ripple would then be cash strapped. So they would have to pay back the money that Tetragon had given them for the equity. And that, as a result, would mean all of Ripple's projects could essentially come to a standstill. And Ripple as a company, their main source of raising finance outside of equity is through sales of XRP. And this, in terms of XRP, is actually great, because now we have a court ruling. So I'm just going to show you exactly what was posted today. So Ripple Labs scored a victory yesterday in its legal battle with Tetragon. So the court essentially ruled that XRP is not a security, but it's not a currency either. It's yet to be determined. But as of today, it is not a security. Therefore, exchanges shouldn't have to delist them either. And this is something that the SEC has gone and said today as well. Exchanges didn't have to delist them, so this actually starts to raise some eyebrows now with regards to how Coinbase and some other exchanges did go delisting. And this can actually be used as great ammunition against the SEC, because there was a lawsuit filed against the SEC as well with regards to how their lawsuit had negatively affected investors of XRP, just common investors such as yourself and myself. So now what we're looking at is, with the upcoming lawsuit regarding XRP status, the fact that we now have evidence that XRP is no more a security, today as it was, before the lawsuit, then we can actually now start to form a better picture with just how this lawsuit can turn out. So now Ripple can actually use this as further evidence that if a court has decided that the status of XRP is undetermined, no one knows, then how is Brad Garlinghouse supposed to know? Because the SEC's main angle is Brad Garlinghouse knew that it was a security, but how is he supposed to know it's a security when the SEC doesn't even know and this court has ruled that they don't know? So we're going to have some interesting weeks and months coming up. I do see this actually being used as very good leverage to negotiate a settlement, because now the balance has tipped in Ripple's favor. So I think this is good. We should see some bullish price action off this news as well in the coming weeks. So let's just keep our eyes peeled for that. But yeah, we'll keep updated. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I will continue to monitor the situation and see you guys in the next update. See ya.